So today, just did an ultrasound for my little man, my my soon-to-be, well, this already is, forming son, which is really cool. Definitely for me, my first child. Long lines of Fontaines. So it's awesome. Hey Terry, how's it going? Just want to show a little bit of my ultrasound pictures, if you guys don't mind. His little face, little head. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. It was so funny. This was actually my favorite picture. If I could find it here, is this one. Is when the doctor she was pointing out the baby's penis, that she was like, "Yep, he's definitely a boy." I was like, "Yeah, that's my boy, right? That's my boy." Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's definitely. She's like, he's definitely a boy. I was like, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the Fontaine in him. Oh man. But hey Terry, Commandos. Hey, I appreciate you watching today. Again, this is Daily Motivation, 365 days of consistency, doing the same things over and over again until they become a habit. And today, just coming from this ultrasound, and it was just so funny. People ask me like, are you ready to be a dad? Having sons is awesome. Yeah, Terry, you have boys? That's awesome, man. How many you have? But somebody asked me. He said, are you ready to be a father? And honestly, my answer was like, really, no. Is anyone ever really ready to be a father or a parent or a husband or anything? Are you really, really ready? And the answer is no. That's why I want to talk to everybody today. Is sometimes for us to make a decision. Like I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, I want to have a book. I want my book to come out. Hey, Jazz, thanks for the love. And I want my book to come out, but it's still not ready yet. I'm still perfecting some things, and I'll take your workshop, but I'm still tweaking some things out of my book. And I'm like, listen, you're never ready. When I first came out with the East Side book, I wasn't ready for a book to come out. I was just excited. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just was learning on the way. I was asking questions. I was talking to other authors, big time authors, and asking them questions. What advice can you give me? How can I get ready? And they said, Rich, you're never going to be ready. It's never going to be the perfect timing. It's just making a decision and going after it. Terry said something to me. Yes, I have 2 biological and 2 stepsons. Excellent. I have 1 stepson, and this is my first biological son. And yeah, it's amazing to raise boys, because we have so much knowledge of just being men to instill like, hey, this is the mistakes I've made, don't make my mistakes. And these are the things that help me progress in life, and I love instilling that. And one thing I will instill in my sons will be is you're never going to be ready, and the timing is never going to be perfect. You have to do what you do because it's in you to do. And when you wait to say, hey, I'm waiting for the perfect timing, or I wait for the COVID to leave, or I'm waiting for the president to change, or I'm ready for the economy to change, you're just saying, I'm never going to do it. Because those things will never be a factor. Jim Rohn taught me this. He said, I was doing my business during when the Republicans were in office and during when the Democrats were in office. And guess what? Nothing changed. I was doing everything stayed exactly the same. It was me that had to change. It was me that had to make decisions. It was me that had to move forward. It was me that had to not wait, but execute. Again, when I started Power of Self in 2016 as a publishing company, I didn't know what I was doing. I had to ask people how to get an LLC. On YouTube, I went to this company called My New Company just so I could learn, because I didn't know what I was doing. There is no perfect timing. It's just, I want this. And then you start to plan out how you're going to get it. Even if you don't know how, you just start putting little things together. Terry says, yep, and most people just can't understand that. They just can't. They're always waiting. And when you're waiting, you're not executing, you're not doing. And the best way to learn is by doing, is by making the mistakes. I remember when I was doing math in school, people were like, man, you're really good at math. I'm like, I'm really not. I just did the problems, kept getting them wrong, did them again, kept getting them wrong, did them again, kept getting them wrong until I figured out how to get them right. And once you figure out how to get them right, it sticks with you. It just sticks with you because you went through the blood, the sweat, and the tears to get there. So again, ladies and gentlemen, nothing's ever going to be perfect. Again, listen, if I was good, if for me personally, I was like, man, let me be a millionaire before I have a son. But life says, no, you're going to have a son now. And honestly, in divine timing, it's probably perfect timing. For your timing, it may not be perfect. You may not be ready for something new to come into your life. But when you stop stressing about the perfect timing and things to be right and everything aligned and everything in place, when you stop acting as if you had that control and just start aligning with what you want, that's it. That's what the success truly is. It's aligning your thoughts, your words, your feelings, and your deeds to what you want. That's when you reach success. Nothing's going to be perfect. The timing's never going to be right. The right people are never going to be in your lives at the right time. It's always when you just make a decision, you start executing, that's when you start attracting the things into your life. Again, everyone, I thank you. I just want to really show these pictures because I'm a proud daddy, and this is really cool for me. I knew one day I'd be a dad, but who knew? You're never ready. You're just never ready. Trust me. But I'm going to do my best to be the best father I possibly can be. So, this is Rich Fontaine. Terry, thank you. Commandos, thank you. Jasmine, thank you. Either you could agree with me or not agree with me. Either way, I feel this was a successful conversation. Love is love, and I appreciate all of you. Have a blessed day. Please like, please share, and please comment. Namaste.